Yo, my Ichi family, back again with another video. So in this video, we're just gonna talk about how to the process that involving getting a house in the UK. So like I'm just gonna give it to you guys raw and just straight. I'm not gonna like just go higgy haga and just go left, right, and center. I'm going straight and direct, like from experience as well. Just keeping it short and sweet. Just all the stuff you need to know. Nothing too complex that will complicate your head. But before I get into it, make sure you guys go and like, comment, share, and subscribe, and share this video everywhere. So in the UK, I'm just gonna go straight into it. How to get a house in the UK. I've got some notes here, so I'm just reading from it. So you need to, I'll say number one thing, you need to have a deposit, like have huge sum of money. And because normally if it's a residential house property, meaning that a house that you're going to live inside, the deposit is like usually 10%. But if it's a house that you're using, that you're going to rent out to, let's say, like for those people that know about the university houses, how they do it, like how the landlord rents out room by room, so they call it buy to let. So that one you will need the normally 25% deposit. So that's how much deposit you need. But at the same time, you need to then find out how much the bank can borrow you for this mortgage. And that usually, there's a lot of factors that are usually affect that amount. I'll say one of them is your job, is your work, is how much you're getting paid from your work. So the more you're getting paid, the more money the bank is likely to borrow you. So which means that you can afford a house that is in somewhere like London, because London is very expensive. So it means that you could be able to afford that, like a higher amount that the house is at. If not, you have to make up the difference. And then if you're not earning that high amount of salary or getting money somehow, I don't know, how are you going to make up that difference? It's going to be very hard. But that's what you need to take into consideration: your deposits and how much the bank can borrow you. Just taking into consideration that goes aligning with your job, with your work, with how much you get paid, you know. So after that, they'll look that you're earning this amount, that means we can give you this amount. You bring your deposit there, and then the next one, let me look at it. Okay, so once you know how much I can borrow you and you know how much deposit you can bring, so to then give you an idea of how where to look for your house. Because of course, if you can only afford a small amount, you're not going to look for a house in somewhere expensive. You're not going to, because you won't be able to afford it. So then you have an idea of the area, location, like how many bedrooms, because obviously most of the time the higher the number of bedroom, the more expensive the house will be, the condition and everything. So you can start looking at, okay, how much I can afford, how much the house I should be looking for. You know, when you do your search, you set the filter a maximum amount and stuff. You start looking for the property, and then the next thing would be, because like I said previously, I can previously mention how much the bank can borrow you. Like I mentioned in this video, I'm not going to go deep into it, but how much the bank can borrow you, there's something called mortgage in principle. So they'll give you like a document that shows the amount they can borrow you. So with that document, you show that you're a serious person. So when you go and look for a house, the agent who might ask you, do you have a mortgage in principle or agreement in principle? If you don't have that, they're more likely to take you like you're not serious. But if you have that, they know that you can actually afford a house and you're not just coming to waste their time, and you know yourself, you feel confident like when you go for the viewings, like, yeah, this is what I'm looking for, this is how much they can give me. So that's just, like I said, I'm just giving you guys quick, but each of these processes have like little processes and stuff you need to know inside of them, but I'm just giving you guys just a quick thing. So like I said, you start looking for the house that you can afford, arrange your viewing, arrange to go and see them, because it's very important. Like you don't want to go and try and get a house that maybe it's damp, there's noise, there's flood, you start living in an area that's not nice. You know, you need to go and look at the condition of the house. And then when you've gone, now let's say you like the house, you're happy with it, you're happy with the everything, so now you can place your offer based on your mortgage in principle, your agreement in principle. Like, you don't have to place like the maximum amount your mortgage in principle says. You don't have to place the maximum amount you can afford. You can place below, reasonable low. Like, obviously, because if you do it low, then it means you pay less, you have less mortgage to be paying every month. That's if they accept your offer for that low amount. But you just have to place a reasonable offer, like, because if you know that you really like this house and you don't want to lose it, there might be other people as well that are interested in it. Some people, might they might place an like a higher offer, and you might lose that in the house. So you also need to take that into consideration. Take into consideration your time. Do you have the time to keep going to view more houses if you get declined? If your offer gets declined, there's so much more, like, just to take into consideration. Just take into consideration your situation and what you want. But I'm just giving you guys all the steps and so on. And then you need to get a solicitor. A solicitor will handle all the legal stuff. Like, they'll handle everything. You don't really have to do anything. You just provide what they ask you to provide: your documents, your bank statements, and so on. So you just chill. But you have to keep on, like, kind of like chase them up to make sure that they are, like, things are going smoothly and nothing is being delayed. And I think after that, there's just other stuff like the evaluation of the mortgage, conveyancing process, the contract side. All that one is just stuff that will come after, and it's mainly the solicitor that will be handling that. But your main part was from the beginning: the deposit, seeing how much you can afford, looking for the house, going to view it, putting your offer in. So that's like majority of that part will be you. Then when it comes to the latter stages, you're just chilling. You've done your work anyways. You're just chilling, you know. So that's it, my people. That's all. If you guys have any questions, just comment down below. And God help us all. We all get our properties. We'll be landlords, we'll not be tenants, in Jesus' name. Amen. Anyways, like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Peace and love. Out.